side control. So dragon tail, the way that I would describe it would be using your partner's lapel. And when you take it out, you're gonna go up under his head, pass it under his arm to your left hand. Okay, so the tip normally would be my grip, and I want to pull up so my wrist is on his neck. Okay. The main thing we use the dragon tail is to control the far shoulder here, so it's hard for him to come up on his side. So if he tries to come up on his side, we have this control and we have one hand free. Okay. Without the control here, he can easily come up and he's going to start escaping. Okay, so everything I'm going to show, I'll show three submissions with the dragon tail, and you guys got to just try to figure out how to get your own entry. But for me, normally when I pass, my main way of getting the dragon tail would be come under. I like to kind of turn towards his leg, sort of like a twister side. And then I want to take out the lapel. I want to pull it and then pass it through, like stretch it out. And then from here, I'll pin it with my right hand. So even if he tries to turn, it'll slow him down. And then I can pass it to my left hand. Okay. So on this one here, you're going to make sure that your left hand wrist is on his neck. So I'll grab and I'll pull there. So my wrist is on his neck, on his carotid vein, and I'm turning my thumb down and my wrist on the side of his neck here. Okay, so the first one that I'll go for would be the canto choke, and normally would feed that underhook, and would let him come up on his side. And then you see here, keeping the wrist on his neck, keeping him on his side. Take a big step over the left leg, and then you hook behind as you pull your lapel up into his neck. So hook and pull. Okay, that's a canto choke. Pretty easy. This arm here, I'm gonna trap it, right? Because if his arm's free, he's gonna catch my leg and push it off his head. See? So I step over, push it over. This is the defense arm. Okay, so whenever you do canto choke, kind of want to bait him with the underhook, trap his arm, lean on his hip, his arm is stuck, step over, hook, and pull that lapel up. Okay, that's number one. Okay, very easy canto choke. Okay, let's go number two, would be dragon tail. Get right to my wrist on his neck again. And then this one here, you gotta drop your elbow to his chest. So watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my body, drop the arm on his chest. Look, boom. So my arm is on his chest. I'm gonna block his hip. And I'm gonna start walking around his head. Come around. Have that grip here. My right hand's gonna grab up on top, grab whatever I can. We're going to bring our elbows together. We're going to baseball choke back around the other way. Okay, the key to this one, again, I see a lot of people mess this up, is when they go for the spin, they don't drop their elbow. So this is the key. Up on the neck, drop the elbow on the chest. See how low my arm is? That's the key. Because when I walk over, it's tight on his neck already. It's already on his neck for the choke. Right hand comes over the top. Put elbows together. We're gonna baseball choke. Okay, number three. Let's go. Dragon tail. Pull it. It's on his neck. Same thing. We want to make sure that get the slack out. Get my wrist right on his neck here. This one, you gotta be good timing, because we're gonna go knee on belly. Okay, come up, hold that dragon tail, knee on belly. We're gonna try to somehow defend. It's important that we get this arm across. Okay, so he pushes my knee, put it across his chest. We're gonna hop over to modified mount. Okay, come around the back side here. And I'm gonna post my knee right behind his shoulder. Modified mount. My free hand's gonna come in front of his neck. I'm gonna Ezekiel choke as I sit back. Okay, really, really tight choke. But you gotta make sure you're ready to go knee on belly to the opposite side. So kind of like taking his back, you know? Kind of, sort of. So, again, this is a really super tight choke. So, you have that partner who is super aggressive. This would be the choke for him. Because the more you struggle, the worse it's gonna be. Okay? So push that arm across. We're gonna hop over, windshield wiper over, and bring my knee up to his head. Look, slide up. Okay, modified mount. My free hand's gonna go in front of his neck, and we're gonna drop back for Ezekiel. Okay. So the mechanics of this choke is pulling and I'm chopping. Okay, everything's on his neck. The lapel's in his neck, my forearm's in his neck, and the mechanics is pull and chop. Okay, pull and chop. Okay, let's go for the bonus submission with the dragon tail. Okay, let's do one bonus dragon tail. Okay, I'm gonna go knee on belly. Then I'm gonna switch my grip to my right hand, palm up, palm up. I'm gonna push my knee. Boom. I'm gonna get his arm, bring it across, put my chest here. Okay, chest, and put all my weight on his arm. Look. So I'm pulling the lapel, kind of sort of like a darce, right? But this grip switch is critical. Okay, grip switch, dragon tail, knee on belly, grip switch, right hand palm up. You push, put his arm across, drop your chest right on his shoulder, and it's like a darce. Okay, and put back pressure, and I'm pulling that lapel up his neck here. Very similar to a darce. All right, so again, the point of dragon tail is one, really good control over your partner, and I just went over 4 submissions. There's a lot of submissions using dragon tail, and one of my favorites to attack. And I'm gonna come out with more videos every week. Please like and subscribe, and see you guys on the next one.